Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lorraine. I see you've been waiting for a few minutes. Thank you for that. Good morning and welcome. My name is Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So, anywhere in Australia, I can help you out as long as you don't have a demonstrator already. So, all my information for my email, my phone is all in the more box down below, plus my website. And also, I've got a Shop Me link. I always get it wrong way on there. So you can scan the QR code and shop. It will go straight to my shop. Now, I have a card class that is going in February on the 15th. So February is my birthday, so birth month. So anybody spending over $50 will get a little gift from me. So, good morning, Deborah. How you going? So, so that's in February. So you'll get a little gift, a little surprise in your order. So let's go down to the desk or the craft desk, and we'll see what we've got going on today. Just bear with me a moment while we go down. Okay. So, as you know, we have celebration. So, celebration, for those that don't know, is you can get a free gift. So, if you spend $100, you can get a free embossing folder, or you can get a stamp set, or there's other things too. You can get another stamp set, some paper, nice, all the fruits. So we can get that, and you can get this rainbow celebration kit. They're all $100. If you go to the back of the book, you've got this beautiful heart-shaped. That's okay, Deborah. Or Debbie. Debbie you prefer, isn't it? I'll have to remember that. So this heart-shaped set, which are the dies and the stamps, it's really gorgeous. You can see some of the cards done up here. But I've seen some beautiful cards made with this, and that's a $200 spend. And this one is $200 as well, and it has the corners, which make a great card. If you're scrapbooking, you can do a corner all around and make it look pretty. So that's $200. Now, we do have a new offer for joining. So normally the kit would be $235 worth of product for $169, which is great value. But what they've done at Stampin' Up is they've added a bit extra. So for option 1, you can get your Stampin' Right markers, which are these, not to be mistaken for these, which are alcohol-based markers. So with this one, you can actually draw on the stamp itself. So you can take it and you can fill in the stamp with several colours and then stamp it onto your paper. But you can only do that with these Stampin' Right markers. They're actually really great. So you can get 2 packs of those. We have the brights, the neutrals, the regals, and the subtlees. So there's 4 packs you can choose from. Plus you can get this handmade design. Now you can't buy this. You have to join to get this fabulous stamp set. So here it's a stamp that says handmade by, and you put your name there. So you can autograph your cards at the back. So especially if you're selling them, then people know who you are. And you've got your carnation and a pot plant and a couple of sentiments. But as I say, you can't buy that. You have to join to get that. I bought it on a pre-order, which demonstrators can do. So we have had about a month and a half where we could buy pre-order for the new catalogue that was coming out. So if you remember with the catalogue, we couldn't show it you before the 7th of January. We could only show you the products. So this has got some fabulous sets in. So you've got Memorable Blooms. That's a nice set, that one is. And I love the dies with it. So sometimes I might buy a set. It's cheaper to buy the bundle. And this Floral Delights is absolutely gorgeous. And I only want the dies out of it. They have special, like really nice dies. So I'll buy it just for the dies. So we played with the one like Beatrix Potter Storybook Friends, and these are the dies. These are the dies. And I actually bought it for these 3 dies here, which are fantastic. Okay, so we also have a scrapbooking. I don't want to keep you there too long. A scrapbooking brochure, but it's digital. So you can buy workshop kits for scrapbooking, or you can just buy the paper or the stamps, whichever you like. And of course, we've still got our whole faithful till April, which is our annual catalogue, and that has really nice card images that you can actually copy them. So you can start off with an image out of the book, and then you put your own spin on it. So today is our last day for our birthday celebrations, because I usually do three cards. So this is what I did yesterday afternoon. So instead of doing like double numbers, I did a card that would be for a child. So 3. So this is the card we're going to do today. I haven't picked out any colours yet. So these are the colours in the birthday celebrations. So you've got Blueberry Bushel, which I used here, Soft Sea Foam, Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, Old Olive, and Pool Party. I haven't got a refill, so I'm going to have to put that down. So we'll do a different colour scheme for the card today. So I've used Pretty in Pink. I've used Soft Sea Foam. And I've used Peach Pie. and I've used blueberry bushel here. So let's see if we use old olive. Let's get the card out. There we go. Old olive. I don't think I've got a... So we'll use old olive for the card base. I just like to do something a little bit different than the one I did last night. So the only colour I've got left to use, and I don't pool party. So let's have a look what we've got. Boho. The Misty Moonlight. I think it's one of these. Lost Lagoon. No, I don't have pool party, so what's this one? Okay. It's lost its paper. So this could be pool party. Looks about right. It's lost its cover. Alright, so we'll say this one is pool party. Okay. So it might even turn out a little different from this one, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll cut our card. Now, I went out yesterday and I bought a new trimmer because my trimmer won't come just yet. So I needed one. So I went and bought one, and I bought a couple of extra things that go in here. So let's see what we want first. Our card base is always the same. So it's 5 3/4. Feels funny using this one. So 5 3/4. And it's a new blade, new it's usually a bit more than that. 5, 5.5, 5 3/4. The same. And then on this side we want 8 inches, which is there. You might as well do this one while we've got it out. So 8 inches. This is different than our one, like the sizing where it cuts, because the ones usually aren't that thin. So we've got our card base. Now we want get rid of that. So now we want our first layer, which will be 5.5. So 5.5, and we want 3 3/4. So 3.5, that'd be 3 3/4 there. So I've now got a spare trimmer as well. So if anything happens unforeseen like it did the other day when I dropped it, I've still got a trimmer I can use. So there we go. Yeah. And guess what else I did? I bought some left-handed scissors. Couldn't get anything small. So I tried fussy cutting with these, and they're just too big. So they were $30-odd just for a pair of scissors. They had some over $100. I couldn't believe it. And yes, we do get used to our tools. I mean, that cut's totally different to what our Stampin' Up one does. So we've got the start. So we've got an insert, we've got a card base, and we've got a front mat. So we'll just fold the card in half. So as I say, unless I'm doing something that's got other measurements like a fun fold, my card bases are all the same. So that would be 8.5 by 5 3/4, and then fold it at 4 inches. So that can go in there. That's our insert. This is our first mat. Now let's have a look at the paper we're going to use. So this wildflower birthday 12 by 12 is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see we've got birthday cakes there. Then you've got this with the flowers. This is what I used on the other card. So see, I used the back paper. Yeah. The big ones just doesn't cut out right. It makes them go all crinkly. So we've got this one here, and this has got the gingham. And I like the gingham too. So we've got this here, which is gold scalloping. And you've got the soft seafoam on the back. That's another one, the same as the other. Oh no, it's different. What is different about it? Oh, the flowers are different. So we've got that one, and on the back we've got soft seafoam, and it's got like little lines in it. That's our scallops again, and our gingham. So I'm just, you're back. That's good, Deborah. You didn't miss much. So I might use this one. And I don't know whether to use this side or this side. Pretty flowers, aren't they? Oops, pick it up the wrong way. So I've really actually used nearly all of this pack. I just love it. It's gorgeous paper. It is, Debbie. It is absolutely stunning paper. And all of our papers have the B-side. And sometimes it's just nice to use something a little bit plainer with your card. So I'll get my new Butte trimmer that I went out and bought yesterday. So we were just saying, Debbie, we get used to certain tools. So this is actually different to our trimmer. So hi Daryl, how are you going? Nice to see you here. Thank you for dropping in. So this is the card we're making, Daryl, or something like it that I made up last night. So we want 5.5 by 3 3/4. So I have to do the 5.5 this way. And 3 3/4. Actually, should have cut it at 6 and not 5. Actually, I didn't want that. I wanted 5 1/4. By 3.5. I'd cut it on the first map, but we've already got first map, haven't we? So we can put that on there. Or we can turn it over and use that side. So which should we use, the flower or the soft sea foam? Which one do you think we should use? So we've got our pool party, we've got our old olive, and then we can either put that side, the flower, or the soft sea foam. Tell me which side you think we should use. Just put it in the comments what you think. It's always nice to get help. Flowers. Anybody else? Flowers, flowers, flowers. So we've got flowers. So now we've got to pick out of our ephemeris. So you get 2 pages of these. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? It's so gorgeous. So you get 2 2 pages of pop-outs. So I use the cake on there. We can use the balloons. We can use the cake still. We can put that there. And I did have another one that has 1 balloon. No, I know I had it because I saw it last night when I was making the other ones. Oh, look at that. Here it is. So we can go with the same as I did last night with the cake and the 1 balloon. Or we can be a bit extravagant and use all the balloons. So what do you think? All the balloon? Very hot and humid day. 35. Inside with the aircon. Good place to be, Daryl. Under the aircon. So I'll put these in here in this little case. That way they don't get lost, all the little bits and pieces. And then the other part of this is these. I'll shut this a minute. No, me, I'd knock them all over the place. So you also get these in the paper. And you can make little tags. You can make a quick and easy card. You can just, oh, look, that's the same colour that we're using. We could choose that. We've got cakes. So all these can actually go on the front of a card and then just put your greeting on it. How good's that? So back to the cake. Do you think the cake or the balloons? I'll be putting my aircon on late in a bit when I finish, although I've got to go out. Ooh. So we've got these little strips here that you can use on your cards. So let me know what you think. Do you want the balloons or the cake? There's somebody ringing on my phone. Hopefully they'll leave a message if it's a hospital. So, balloons. Yes, I like the balloons too. We did the cake one. So we'll put those away and we'll use the balloons. So that's that. And I found this. So we'll just trim that end off there. I might do it on. just add a little bit of the other paper that I had before. And we can stamp our sentiment on there. No, that was Friday, Debbie. I met the girls Friday. We went to the local club down here and just had dinner. No, I was back. We meet each other about 5:30, so we're usually back somewhere between 7 and 8. We're not great stayers these days. One of us always has to get back for something. All right, so we've got that. Now we've got a centerpiece. No, I got a new trimmer, and I bought left-handed scissors, which I don't like. They're all right for cutting paper, but they're no good for fussy cutting because they're too big. So let's see what we're going to put in here. So we want a sentiment for that, and we want a sentiment. I did put hooray, but I don't think that will fit on our little sentiment piece. And what I thought of doing inside, if I can get it, is putting a tag there and then putting the greeting on the tag. So we want a birthday. What shall we have? 5 this today? Shall we be 5? So I have to see what I think we might have to use another bit here. I don't think it's going to fit. Make a wish. Yeah, the humidity is terrible, isn't it? So make a wish isn't going to fit on here. So, and I don't think birthday will be either. Hooray. We might just fit hooray on there. So we'll try that. Hooray. We'll have make a wish inside the flap or the tab here. So let's try that. So we want where's my paper gone? I put it away. I did. So this is our ombre glitter paper. And it has in Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Coastal Cabana, French Freesia, Highland Heather, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Soft Sea Foam. So you see how it's an ombre effect, how it goes from one colour to the next. Wow, 42 degrees in Sydney. The weather's certainly changing, isn't it? So we'll have that's for our number. So we're 5 today. Yes, I don't know whether to put this on here or not. I had an idea in my mind. Or we could add, I have to trim it down, of course, but we could put this on the inside. My thought process, right? This on the inside, cut one of those tags out of the white and put the tag in with the sentiment on the tag. That's what I think I'm going to do. Let me know if you think it's good or bad. So let's do our cutting out, which we can do with our mini today, which I love using my mini. Yeah, you're right, Daryl. We did. Well, we never worried about the heat. It just wasn't something to worry about. Put it the right way, Suzanne. So, I can remember I came over here when I was 16 and we'd be down the beach all day in school holidays, swimming and carrying on. Not a thought about the heat. You're doing your washing. I've got that to do when this is finished too. But I'm going to put it on a maiden inside. I'm not standing outside and doing it. So now we're on number 5. This set would be awesome if you've got little children. Wasn't it? Yeah, 30 we're supposed to go to, but the humidity's very high. I haven't even looked at the temperature of what it's going to be. So let's get this card together and see what we've done. Move my take a pic tool. So there's our 5. We put that on the balloons if we wanted to. So we've done that. So we need to stamp on here. Put this back in here so I don't lose it. And this. So we want to block. I'm trying to get my workstation. Yeah, I've heard of that too, Daryl. Blow on the sheets, keep the baby cool, put them in a cool bath. So we want to block. So I'm going to just put this block down on here, so that way I pick it up straight. So we want Make a Wish. Now, what colour are we going to use? I can't use my pool party because I don't have a refiller for it. So we can use Old Olive, which keeps it then in the colours that are in. So we're going to put that roughly in the centre, hopefully. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's clean our stamp. We're getting there slowly. We can just about put the card together in a minute. So all this, I'm glad to see you're all chatting like that. I always love it when you chat. You remember you used to have pen pals and write to them. Now you can chat to them on YouTube. Now, let me... Let's see if I can stamp this and get it. Oh, 2 blocks sticking together. I would be too scared of swimming in the river unless I knew there was no snakes or anything there. Might have to change this around because I don't think it's going to actually fit. So we're only sort of missing the Y down, so it's readable. So we might use that. Now just remember, when you have a party and you have balloons, don't let them go in the air because the birds get them and they choke on them. So let's start putting this together now. Where's my phone folder? Here it is, hiding. Give it another good crease. I'll get some glue. I wonder, should I emboss this? I might emboss that. Yes, they are, Lorraine. Very bad. So I think we're going to emboss that. And I think, because I like this is a freebie. So if you spend $100, you can get this embossing folder called Starstruck. It's just an ordinary one. It's not 3D, but it is beautiful. So we'll use this, and I'll put this in here. Okay. Embossing folder. We have to use the big one. So we take our white plate, number 2 out. So we have a number 1 and a number 3. Always put the hinge going first. And I'll put that through. Now don't ever go back with your embossing folders. Sorry, trying to do 2 things at once here. Aren't we supposed to be able to do that? So if you put them through, bring them back through. Now some people say it's all right, and other people say don't do it. Personally, I don't do it. I've heard that your embossing folders will look like this. If you go back through it, it'll start to open up and look like a duck's beak. So excuse me, I'll just take a sip. Oh yes, stonefish. Not very good. Now we're going to put our embossed piece. Now when you use embossed folder, put plenty of glue on. The reason being is the fibres fall broken and be stretched. So you need to make sure you have plenty of glue on there. So I like using Tombow because it gives me a little wiggle room to be able to play with the moving it around. So that's that. Then we're going to put on our gorgeous paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to order some more of this paper. But it's not directional, so that's okay. I have to take a bit off that. Just a bit of minor surgery. Always keep up there anyway. Always keep wet ones. I'll just take that off so I can put it in the trimmer. It's just a little fraction too big. I want to lose our 5 there. That's better because I just wanted it to peek out from underneath the embossing folder with our beautiful paper. Yeah, my family too, Lorraine, over in the UK. So we've got that. Now we're going to put our balloons on there. So I might think that I will pop these balloons up. So we'll find some dimensionals, which we have here, and we will pop them up. I'm just allergic to cold weather. Don't like it at all. I'm not going to put any on the strings because when I put it there like that, I want to put this on dimensionals down here. So we'll get our UV, take a picture. Oh, that one's already off. And we'll just take off the backings. I bought yesterday when I went to get the scissors and another trimmer. I bought a club lock for the car. There's a lot of little people around at night, stealing cars. So I bought a club lock just to make sure my car is safe. We did survive, and I don't know, the world's gone crazy. We drank out of hoses, played outside. We were never inside. So as long as you were back before dark, when dinner was ready. I'm just going to pop that over because we didn't put any dimensionals here. We put the dimensionals on the balloons themselves. So we'll put that there. Now we've got a number 5 to go on the front. So we can either put it down here like that, or you can put it up there, or we can actually stick it on one of the balloons. Any ideas what you think? Yes, that's right. But someone's already tried to remove the front number plate. So I had to buy new plates because they're all cracked. Oh, ow, that'd be, oh, Daryl. And I don't like dentists, but I don't know about my dad pulling it out. Yeah, so do you think the 5 on the balloons? Or should we put it on the orange balloon? That's where I've got it there, on the orange balloon. It really stands out, doesn't it? So we can put that there. I always love getting help from people that are watching it. It's good. All chat and all get to know each other. So what I'm going to do with this, and I've cleaned off my silicone mat. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, you'll survive. So I'm going to put some Tombow glue here. And that will just peel off here. So then I'm going to just dab our number 5. Always like the silicone mat. It just gets used so much. So we're going to put that there. Very good. Yeah, that's what I think, Debbie. Ouch. Now we've got our inside to do, so we're just going to put this in here. Might just trim a little bit off it so we can see a bit more green. Then we're going to have our flag in the middle there. So I might just trim this off a little bit so that the green shows up a little bit more. So just a fraction. That's better. So we're just going to glue this inside. Yeah, I've only got the one silicone mat, but they're great. Like I just wipe the glue off with a wipe, and it comes off. So we're going to put this in here. And I want it to show a little bit more green, so that's why I did a bit. So we can glue that there. I don't want to put it on dimensionals because it'll get the card too thick. Then for posting, it would just remember I have a card class on the 15th of February, and February being my birth month, anybody spending $50 or over gets a little gift from me for my birthday month. So I want to make sure that's straight. Put that in there, make a wish. Now what I thought I might do, and I don't know whether it'll work, so I just thought I'd put a yeah, that's another idea, Daryl, run it under the tap. Or I just get a wet wipe and it comes right off. So do you think we need the cupcake? What do you think? There isn't really a lot. Like it's mainly mainly sentiments, except for these little leaves and that. So it looks good with the cupcake. Thank you, Debbie. I will glue this on just to bring the outside of the card inside and finish it off. So we'll just put that there, and we've got that. Looks nice. Thank you, Daryl. Now we need some bling. Always have to put bling. So, what have we got? Adhesive dapple dots. They've got the orange colour in there. Or these have the green and the pink. I don't know what they are unless this must be it. Sparkle gems. So that's that one. And some wink, most definitely. Most definitely. I got those that have got a bit of yellow, but I don't really like those. The navy would be alright if you different card. I always we got those blue ones or orange ones. They never give you the colour. I'll have to start writing it in from the catalogue. Okay, so well, you're on the ball there, aren't you? Sparkle gems. Yes, I've got droozies too. So it's sparkle gems with these ones. So I have droozies. I have about 4 packets of them. Love them. But we go with the sparkle gems. So the thing is now, which colour? We got the pale pink ones, I think. Or what colour? The sparkle gems have 3 colours. So I think I'll have to go with the light green ones. I like the pink ones too. So one of each. That's not a bad idea, Lorraine. So I'm going to use my UB Take a Pick tool here, and it's got a bit of putty on the end. So helps you pick up Daryl agrees, one of each. One more to go. There we go. So we've got a very pretty card here with all the different gems on it. I've lost the packet to that one. So now we need some wink. So always great to use wink. It just finishes off a card. Even though it's for a 5-year-old that we put it here, it still takes your card to the next level. So we'll put it over here as well. Can you see it? It's just Gorgeous. Okay. Oh, I've even got it on my fingers. Perfect. So, turns out quite a nice card, didn't it? So, my idea originally was to do this card, and that's what I did last night. So, I was going to repeat it in different colours, but we've got now a completely different card. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll come back up so I can see you. Okay, I'm back. So we've got two completely different cards there. So I should have shown you these while we were down on the craft mat, but I'll show you here. So this one was the first one we did, which is a puzzle card. So that's very cute. This was the card we did yesterday. And this was the one I designed it off. So it turned out some nice cards there. Now, I haven't got any children those ages to give to, so they'll probably be a giveaway to someone. So if you like my content, can you please give me a like, a share, or ring the notification bell to find when I'm coming on next. Now, mainly I do Monday to Friday at 10:30, but sometimes I might have an appointment that I need to go to. So I usually let you know the day before whether I'll be on or not. So otherwise, look out for have to get more birthday paper. Yes, me too, Lorraine. That paper is just absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you all had a good long weekend. We had a long weekend here in Australia for Australia Day. I didn't get up to anything much, just housework and designing cards, which I love being in my craft room and sharing. So don't forget, I have a card class on the 15th of February, and February is my birthday month. So anyone who puts an order in for over $50 will get a little surprise in their order. And so everything's down below in the more box for me, and I always do it wrong. And there's a shop with me QR code up in the corner. So I hope you all have a fabulous day. So we've done more than 3 cards. So tomorrow will be a brand new set. So I'll have to see in the new things what I've got to surprise you with tomorrow. So have a good day, and I will see you later. Thank you all so much. It really means a lot to me that you come in and watch my videos. Thank you